sustainability and green energy, Viking heritage, welfare system, new Nordic food. Welcome to Denmark Explained, where we explore the rich tapestry of Danish culture, one captivating story at a time. Welcome to Denmark. Whether this is your very first time visiting Denmark or you're just curious about what makes this Nordic country so special, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll take you on a deep dive into what you can expect when you visit Denmark for the first time, the things that make it unique, the hidden gems, the cultural quirks and practical tips you won't find in any generic travel guide. Denmark is famous around the world for its happiness, design, and hygge, a cozy, warm feeling that's woven into the fabric of Danish life. But there's so much more beneath the surface that travelers often miss or misunderstand. Are you the kind of traveler who likes to jump straight into local customs, live like a Dane, and really soak up the culture? Or do you prefer to visit the classic tourist hotspots and enjoy the well-known sights? Both choices are great, and we'll explore what each path looks like so you can decide which is best for you. Before we dive in, think about this. When you travel, do you usually try to live like a local, or do you stick with the highlights everyone talks about? Which would you choose in Denmark? Keep this question in mind. I'll come back to it later. But before we continue, please support the channel by pressing the like button, share and hit subscribe. And if you want to see more, remember to click on the playlist link below in the description. Thank you. Let's start with why Denmark is so often called the happiest country in the world. It's not just a catchy headline, it reflects a real, lived experience shaped by culture, values, and the environment. First, Denmark scores high on social trust. This means Danes generally trust each other and their institutions. You'll notice this trust everywhere. In the honesty system at libraries, the way people bike without helmets and rarely get into accidents, and how strangers talk openly yet respectfully with each other. Next, there's the concept of hygge. You've probably heard this buzzword by now. It means a cozy, comfortable atmosphere where people enjoy simple pleasures like candlelight, warm drinks, and quality time with loved ones. Hygge isn't just a mood, it's a way of life in Denmark. Imagine a chilly evening in Copenhagen wrapped in a soft blanket at a small cafe, sipping hot chocolate by candlelight while the world slows down just enough for you to breathe. That feeling is hygge. Denmark is also a country that balances modern innovation with deep respect for tradition. You'll find cutting-edge green technology side by side with medieval castles, Viking history, and centuries-old festivals. This blend gives Denmark its unique charm. And did you know Denmark is a pioneer in sustainable living? The country leads the world in wind energy, bike-friendly infrastructure, and waste management. Whether you care about climate or not, you'll see sustainability in action everywhere, from eco-friendly buses to zero-waste grocery stores. Understanding these cultural pillars is key to appreciating Denmark. It's a place where trust, coziness, and sustainability shape everyday life, and where your travel experience can be richer if you know the backstory. Now let's get practical. You're here, excited, bags packed. But what should you really know before arriving? Denmark is famously bike-friendly, especially Copenhagen, which is often called the bike capital of the world. Over half the population bikes daily, and you'll see bike lanes everywhere, sometimes even separated from car traffic by barriers. Renting a bike is often the fastest and most authentic way to explore the city, but beware, traffic rules are serious here. Pedestrians have the right of way, and cyclists have their own traffic signals. It might feel chaotic at first, but Danes are disciplined. They signal, stop at lights, and respect each other's space. If biking isn't your thing, Denmark's public transportation is top-notch. Trains, buses, and metro lines connect cities and towns seamlessly. The trains are punctual and clean, and tickets can be bought via mobile apps or at stations. Pro tip: Consider buying a rechargeable travel card that works across all public transport. Walking is another great way to discover Danish cities. Many neighborhoods are compact, walkable and safe, perfect for wandering down cobblestone streets and discovering hidden courtyards. Denmark uses the Danish krone, or DKK. While Denmark is part of the EU, it hasn't adopted the euro. Credit and debit cards are accepted almost everywhere, even for small purchases. However, some smaller shops or markets may prefer cash, so it's good to carry some kroner just in case. Tipping isn't mandatory here, unlike in some countries, but rounding up the bill or leaving a small tip, maybe 5 to 10%, for excellent service is appreciated. Waitstaff are paid a living wage, so tips are not expected. One heads up, Denmark is one of the most expensive countries in Europe. Eating out, drinks, and accommodation can cost more than you might be used to. But there are ways to save, like shopping at supermarkets, enjoying street food markets, or visiting free museums. Danish is the official language, and it sounds tricky to many foreigners, with its soft consonants and unique vowels. The good news? Most Danes speak very good English, especially in cities and tourist areas. You won't have trouble ordering food or asking for directions. Still, learning a few words like "e" for hi, tak for thank you, and untitled for excuse me goes a long way to connect and show respect. Danes appreciate when visitors try, even if the pronunciation isn't perfect. If you need emergency services, dial 112 for police, fire, or ambulance. Healthcare in Denmark is excellent, but as a visitor, make sure you have travel insurance that covers medical costs. Now let's return to our big question. How do you want to experience Denmark? There are two main paths. Option A, live like a local. If you choose this path, you'll want to explore beyond the famous landmarks. Denmark's neighborhoods are full of charm. Think cozy cafes in Christianshavn, indie shops in Vesterbro, and calm parks perfect for a picnic. Try sitting down for a Danish coffee ritual, often a slow espresso paired with a pastry at a local bakery. Taste classic Danish treats like wienerbrød, that's Danish pastry, or smørrebrød, an open-faced sandwich that's really an art form here. If you visit during winter, don't miss Danish Christmas markets where you can sip gløgg or mulled wine and enjoy festive lights. Participating in local traditions like fastelavn, which is the Danish carnival, or Sankthansaften, those midsummer bonfires, will make you feel part of the community. Engage with locals if you can. Maybe join a community yoga class, attend a language cafe, or visit a network group via Facebook. Event, if it's open to visitors. Living like a Dane means slowing down, enjoying the simple things, and embracing the social equality that Danes value deeply. Option B, classic tourist experience. If you prefer the classic route, Denmark has plenty to offer. Head to Copenhagen's iconic Tivoli Gardens, one of the world's oldest amusement parks with rides, live shows, and beautiful gardens. Nyhavn Harbor, with its colorful houses and lively restaurants, is a must-see for photos and fresh seafood. Explore Danish history at the National Museum or the Viking Ship Museum in Roskilde, where you can see real Viking ships and learn about the seafaring past. Don't miss castles like Kronborg, the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet, and Frederiksborg. Try traditional foods in restaurants geared for visitors, but even here seek out authentic tastes like frikadeller, those are meatballs, or fresh herring dishes. No visit is complete without a few surprises, and knowing these will help you avoid common pitfalls. Danes might seem reserved or quiet at first. It's part of their culture to keep a respectful distance and avoid small talk with strangers, but don't mistake this for coldness. Danes are warm, loyal, and helpful once you get past that initial barrier. If you ask for help politely, you'll often get detailed advice or even invitations to local events. Denmark's weather can be unpredictable. Summers are mild but can be rainy or windy. Winters are cold and dark with short daylight hours. Always pack layers and waterproof gear, even if the forecast looks good. Danes take punctuality seriously. Being late is considered rude. If you have a reservation or meet locals, arrive on time or a few minutes early. You'll also notice a strong respect for rules, in queues, public behavior, and noise levels. Talking loudly on public transport or cutting lines will stand out. If you're thinking beyond visiting, maybe moving here, life in Denmark is a mix of opportunity and adjustment. Denmark's welfare system offers free healthcare, excellent education, and generous parental leave. But the cost of living is high, and taxes are among the highest in Europe. The work culture values work-life balance. Expect flat hierarchies and open communication, but also high expectations for efficiency and results. Learning Danish is important if you want to fully integrate, although many workplaces use English. Denmark is a fascinating country with so much to offer, whether it's your first visit or a new home. Now back to you. Are you ready to live like a local and experience Denmark's hidden cultural treasures? Or will you follow the classic route and tick off the iconic sites? Let me know in the comments which path you'd choose, or if you've already visited Denmark, what surprised you the most? We hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more amazing content. Join us here at Denmark Explained, where we uncover the wonders of Danish culture one story at a time. See you in the next video.